Honestly, I don't even know if I will be able to do this. Hello, my name is Mari, and I am trying to set some goals. So I'm normally very unrealistic when I'm setting goals. I'm not that good at it. I try to be as realistic as I can, but I want to achieve so much stuff. So anyway, for this summer, I'm gonna be kind of busy, I guess. I'm gonna be working, my family's coming, I'm probably going for a few weeks to the beach, so I'm gonna be busy. But still, I wanted to give myself some goals and some things to achieve language-wise during this summer. So these are my summer goals 2018. I will start on June 1st until the last day of August, and that last day I will make a video and update you and see if I achieve as much as I wanted to. And maybe I will try to do monthly updates, but I'm still not sure about it because, like I told you before, I'm gonna be busy. I'm actually pre-recording a lot of videos in advance, so I don't have to do it during the summer. So before I dive into my goals, I would love to tell you how I love to complicate stuff. So this will be very easy goals, easy ways to achieve them, but I like to make it a little bit more exciting. So I really want to motivate myself to achieve these goals. So I created a game which was way more complicated than just achieving my goals, but I guess it's gonna be fun. So every time I achieve something, I added some points to it. So I have things like reading a book, talking to native, doing the challenge, and this kind of stuff. So every time I do this, I'm gonna give myself some points that I'm gonna keep track on my computer, and yeah. And I think I want to achieve at least 200 points by the end of August. So I guess it's not that complicated, is it? So I just give myself points and I just keep track of them, right? So I'm motivated because I need instant gratification. And you can also see I have some free time to come up with this. I was procrastinating, obviously. And I also give myself 3 lives, and for every week that I do not do anything language related, I lose a life. So I have to keep alive. I have 3 hearts to show how alive I am. And each Sunday I will update you on my goals throughout my social media, Twitter and Instagram. I'll have a special side of my stories for it, and yeah, so you will know how I'm going and you can help me stay motivated, and maybe you can follow along. Maybe if you like my point system. I'm very proud of it, and I think it's gonna be too much, but okay. And if you wanna follow along, you can use the hashtag #LanguagesWithMari. So I know that some people understood it and think it's actually genius, because that's what I think it is. And yeah, so it's just this game. I feel like people is not understanding why I do a game to stay motivated to achieve my goals. I guess it's just more fun to do than just. It feels less adult. It feels way more like childish and enjoyable. So if you do want to follow along my point system and everything, I keep doing this, and I don't even know if there's something there, if I'm gonna put something there. But if you do want to follow this point system and with the lives and everything, I will leave some templates and everything so you can play along with me. And remember, the hashtag is #LanguagesWithMari, and you can check that for sure on my Instagram. So okay, now let's stop with the nonsense and let's talk about my actual goals. So my main language this summer is Dutch. I've been forgetting it, like, oh my god, I feel so bad about it and I need to work more on it. So this summer my main thing is gonna be Dutch. So yeah, it's gonna be the most important this summer. So I'm gonna read them because I don't really remember them. So the first thing I want to do is read The Little Prince in Dutch. There's going to be a lot of reading in these goals actually, because I think that helps me a lot to improve. So read The Little Prince is one. Read the first Harry Potter book. I will also do that. Keep watching shows in Dutch, from Belgium specifically. The news and movies. Everything with an original Dutch language. Audio, with an original Dutch audio. I want to work more on my grammatical sentences, and I'm gonna join the Level Up challenge that I started on June 1st with Polyglot, the real Polyglot. You can follow us there as well. It's a challenge to level up our current language situation. So I'm gonna be doing the advanced version of it. Krisa from Polyglot, from the real Polyglot, she's gonna do Greek intermediate, and Polyglot Erica is gonna do beginner Spanish. So you can follow that too if you want to improve any of your language this summer. Now, some extras that I would like to do, but they're not really necessary. I would like to write weekly entries on my diary. So once a week I will write in Dutch, at least 1 or 2 pages, and talk with native speakers more often. I do talk with a lot of them, but more often. The second language on this list, and yes, they are in order of importance. The second is gonna be English. And you're like, wait, why? I also need to improve my English. I've been practicing my pronunciation. I think you have probably already seen it. And I want to keep going on knowing more vocabulary and, practicing my spelling, because I don't write much. So I really need to work on my spelling. So the first thing I want to do is practice grammatical tenses, work on my pronunciation, keep working on it, and read the first book of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. So my brother loved that book and he gave it to me, so I'm gonna be reading that one. And some extras, read the second book of that series and talk with native speakers. I rarely speak with English native speakers, like almost never. I don't have many friends whose native language is English, so there's that. I really want to work on this one. Now my third language, which it is a little surprising that is on third, because it was my main language for the last months, but I do feel like I want to get better at the others before I really keep going with this. This is Italian. So what I want to do with this is actually very similar for what I want to do in Dutch, but let's say I'm going to be less strict with this one. So I'm going to read The Little Prince, I'm going to read the first Harry Potter book. I'm going to finish my Duolingo and listen to a lot of music. And some extras will be write weekly entries and as well speak with native speakers. But I guess the main thing of all of this is finish Duolingo and listen to a lot of music. I know that's the most I'm gonna be doing. Now my last language on the list, I did not want to leave this one behind because I absolutely love it, but until I'm not very advanced in Dutch, I don't want to start with this one, is Afrikaans, because Dutch and Afrikaans are very related, so I need some distance between them so I don't confuse them, but I love this. So I have a children's book which is Magnum. It's a longer title, but I only remember Magnum. Get Further with the Teach Yourself book, which I've been surprisingly liking. I'm not much for textbooks, but I've been liking it. And use some flashcards to learn. And some extras as well, write weekly entries, very short ones because I'm not very advanced in Afrikaans, and talk with natives as well. So these are my goals for the summer. Let me know in the comments if you think that my point game system it's stupid or silly, or if you think it's genius and will actually help me or help you stay motivated. And yeah, that's it. I will be updating you as soon as I get time to do it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and hit the bell for more language related videos. And thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't very confusing. I will see you in the next one. Bye!